has been a buzz in recent time concerning U.S. Assistant Secretary of State Donald Lu's official visit to Nepal. Since the top U.S. official has timed his visit after Nepal's rejection of the controversial SPP program, speculations have surrounded the very agenda. Good morning, I'm Chitrakar and these are the headlines of the hour. Parliament's Special Committee furnishes a clean chit to former Finance Minister on the basis of benefit of doubt. CP&UML lawmakers record objection to the furnished report. Foreign Minister Khattar reveals the letter citing rejection of Nepal's participation in the State Partnership Program already sent. The US says it fully accepts and welcomes Nepal's decision. Brazil and Spain report first deaths due to monkeypox as cases continue to rise. Over 21,000 infections confirmed worldwide. And New Zealand surpassed their record 2020 international score as they crush Scotland by 102 runs. Foreign Minister Naran Khattar informed the House that a letter was sent to the US government stating that Nepal would not participate with the American State Partnership Program or SPP. The US Embassy has also confirmed the development, stating that America welcomes Nepal's decision in this regard. While speaking at the Parliament earlier yesterday, Foreign Minister Khattar informed that the letter had been sent to the US government last Monday through a diplomatic channel. The cabinet meeting held on 20th of June last month had decided that Nepal would not be associated with SPP. Foreign Minister Khattar clarified that there was some delay in sending the letter due to time taken for internal consultations. Khattar urged lawmakers not to raise any doubts on the issue, saying that Nepal adopting a non-aligned foreign policy cannot be involved with military activities. There is now no room to doubt Minister Khattar's claims, as the US has said that it has received the letter corresponded by Nepal. Public Affairs Chief at the US Embassy in Nepal, Garrett Wickerson, confirmed that the US had received the letter carrying the intention of Nepal's rejection to join SPP. Earlier, the opposition lawmakers had demanded Minister Khattar to read the said letter during the House meeting. U.S. Assistant Secretary of State for South and Central Asian Affairs Donald Lu called on Prime Minister Sher Bahadur Deuba and Foreign Minister Naran Khattar yesterday. The visiting top U.S. official arrived in Nepal on Thursday for a three-day official visit. The visit is seen with significant interest as it comes close in the heels of the recent Nepal visit by head of the International Liaison Department of Chinese Communist Party, Liu Jianchao. The top U.S. official also called on Foreign Minister Naran Khattar yesterday itself. As per the U.S. Embassy in Nepal, Liu is here as part of his regular visit to the region. Meanwhile, Liu's visit to Nepal has also been seen with interest as analysts have tried to link Liu's visit with Nepal's decision to reject the American State Partnership Program or SPP. The visiting official's other commitments during his three-day stay in Nepal has not been elaborated. It is speculated that MCC implementation and SPP endorsement will be the main issues of interest of the visit. Liu had last visited Nepal from 17th to 20th of November last year before the MCC-Nepal Compact was endorsed from the Parliament. Meanwhile, in a non-political development, a visiting U.S. official, Liu has taken to the social media to highlight his long-standing love connection with Nepal. Saying that he had come back to Nepal in 1993, Liu has talked about his love life and how the moments spent in this Himalayan nation eventually formed the basis of his family ties.
Namaste, Nepal. I'm Don Liu. I first visited Nepal in 1993, and I'm back today as Assistant Secretary of State for this region. When I was here almost 30 years ago, I fell in love with a young woman who is now my wife. And we've been married for almost 26 years. We have two beautiful kids, both of whom have names inspired by our time in South Asia, Alia and Kipling. We started our trip in Darjeeling, and we took a motor rickshaw across the border into Nepal.
The Parliamentary Special Committee submitted its final report to the House of Representatives, giving a clean chit to former Finance Minister Janardhan Sharma. The committee, which spent 17 days investigating and studying the case, has claimed that former Finance Minister Sharma was innocent, citing that concrete evidences could not be established against the minister. Meanwhile, 4 committee members of opposition CPN-UML have objected to the furnished report. Former Finance Minister Sharma resigned on 5th June as he was alleged of allowing unauthorized persons to enter the ministry office on the night of 28th May on the eve of budget announcement. The report has concluded that there was no involvement of any unauthorized persons as claimed. The committee has cited lack of concrete evidences to support the claim against former Minister Sharma. With Sharma's acquittal, the door has now opened for him to assume his duty at the ministry again. Even as Sharma has been acquitted, lawmakers from opposition CPN-UML have alleged the committee of a biased investigation. They have pointed fingers at the lack of serious probe as the said unauthorized individuals were not interrogated, neither did the committee bother about investigating the call details. The Sharma episode has given way to many unanswered questions, the prominent among them being whether former Minister Sharma's credibility is also restored with his acquittal. In our Public Voice segment, we had asked people why the probe conducted by Parliamentary Committee been ineffective. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
झारो टार्ने किसिमको समिति गठन गरेको छ
संसदीय समिति प्रति उत्तरदायी नहुन्
राजनीतिक संरक्षण नै पनि हो
दलीय बीचमा एकता नभएको कारण पनि हो
यो कारबाहीका लागि भन्ने भन्दा पनि एउटा औपचारिकतामा मात्रै सीमित राखिन्छ
सरकारी पक्षहरू चाहिँ त कुटै जस्तो गर म रोए जस्तो गर्छु भन्ने जुन एउटा उखान छ त्यस्तै जस्तो देखिएको छ
सरकार पक्ष चाहिँ प्रमाण लुकाउन लाग्ने प्रतिपक्ष चाहिँ तपाईको खाली विरोधका लागि विरोध गर्ने
राम्रो कामलाई बाहिर कुरा निकाल्ने मात्रै हो पास गर्नका लागि यिनीहरुले गर्नै पर्छ भनेर कहिले पनि लागेका हुँदैन
प्रमाण चाहिँ लुकाउने जुन प्रविधिको कारणले
सत्ताले आफ्नो पहुँचलाई प्रयोग गरेर र सूचना सम्पूर्ण रूपमा लुकाए पछाडी त्यो चाहिँ कहीँ पनि केही नभेटेपछि त्यो कर्मकाण्डी हुनु स्वाभाविक हो
आफूहरु पनि कुनै समयमा त्यो मुद्दामा मुछिन सकिन्छ कि भन्ने डरले
The companies listed in the share market are bound to issue their financial report on a quarterly basis. However, the state-owned insurance corporation has not audited its financial reports for the past 10 years. This has put at risk the investment as well as mocked at the financial indiscipline. The companies are liable to audit their financial report. Failure to do so will not only reduce the company's reliability, but will also cast doubt on its authenticity. The state-owned National Insurance Corporation has not carried out audit report for the past 10 years. Likewise, National Insurance Company has not audited its financial report for the past 5 years, Food Management and Trading Company too for the past 5 years, and Bishal Bazar Company for the past 3 years. The companies have failed to furnish their audit report despite the regulatory body of the insurance sector, Insurance Committee, frequently inquiring about it. The Insurance Corporation has failed to hold its General Assembly as well. The corporation that had passed its inspection report 10 years ago has been operating in a random fashion in the absence of audit report. Time now for our segment, Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
Here's the question. What's your take on the state-owned corporation not carrying out audit report for years? Your options are A, mockery of good governance, B, failed leadership, and C, due to political interference. Voting is on. Type any WS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us.
Sports News.
The National Sports Council will be awarding a champion trophy from the 9th National Games to give recognition to the hard work carried out by athletes and to encourage them. In earlier edition, the development region or department that led the medals tally were awarded an ordinary trophy. However, a champion trophy will be handed this time around. The 9th edition of the National Games is scheduled to kick off in Gandaki province from 14th of October this year. The department or province winning the top position in the medals tally will receive the champion trophy made from gold and silver worth 1 million rupees. The National Sports Council expects that the trophy will play a role in giving recognition to the hard work of the athletes. However, many believe that it would be more helpful if cash prizes were handed to the players instead of the trophy. As the trophy is a running shield, it cannot be kept by the winning department or province. In case the trophy is won 3 consecutive times, the National Sports Council will provide a replica of the trophy. The council hasn't mentioned about the design of the trophy yet. However, preparations are being made to make the trophy public around the 3rd week of August. Players are expecting cash prizes along with the trophy. Meanwhile, players in individual category bagging the gold medal will receive 25,000 rupees in prize money. Those receiving gold in team event will get 15,000 rupees, while players setting new national records will bag 50,000 rupees. Before wrapping up, here's a look at the top stories once again. Parliament's Special Committee furnishes a clean chit to former Finance Minister on the basis of benefit of doubt. CPN-UML lawmakers record objection to the furnished report. Foreign Minister Khadka reveals the letter citing rejection of Nepal's participation in the State Partnership Program already sent. The US says it fully accepts and welcomes Nepal's decision. Brazil and Spain report first deaths due to monkeypox as cases continue to rise. Over 21,000 infections confirmed worldwide. And New Zealand surpassed their record 2020 international score as they crush Scotland by 102 runs. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.